want to talk about the thing that everyone's talking about right now. I know it's kind of cliche to talk about goal setting, but we got a fresh new year. We got the past, right, is now behind us. The year's behind us. I know a lot of people wait for like a fresh start, and sometimes the new year is that exact thing for them. I don't necessarily think that people's habits necessarily change unless you guys are going to make a concerted effort to stick with them. But I think one of the things that's really interesting that I want to talk with you guys about today was just how few people actually set goals for themselves. So it's less than 10% of people actually set goals. So it's interesting that we talk about it all the time. It's cliche to talk about it come the new year, right? But few of us, even though we talk about it, we actually never go through the exercise of doing it. Now, listen, I'm not your health coach. I'm not your relationship coach. I'm not your spiritual mentor. Dude, I'm just Dan, and I can help you guys make some money this year. And that's my goal. One of my goals, right? One of my written down goals. I got a lot of goals for myself. I'm happy to share with them, over the year with you guys, of what I'm trying to do this year. But I'm going through the exercise myself for my business. And then for all my business partnerships, I'm sitting down with each and every one of the business partners that I have, and we're setting goals together. We want to get on the same page. And so I don't know if, we do a good enough job in the initial training, getting your heads wrapped around the importance of goal setting. But I'm definitely a big believer in it. I look back over my career in business, right? And there's so many instances when I actually took the time to write down the goals that I had for myself, for my business. And some of the things were very materialistic. Some of you guys have heard me talk about this stuff before. When I was like 19 years old, I wanted to own a home. And I wrote that down as a goal. And I had a home. I bought a home within like 6 months of that, right? And the same thing was true. This is weird, but I wanted a H1 Hummer. I don't know why I wanted it. I was 19 years old, 20 years old at the time, but I got it. Like literally once I started focusing on the things that I wrote down, those things started to happen, right? I know it sounds kind of woo-woo, and I know some of us don't subscribe to those thoughts, but I absolutely do. And so for this year, we got a fresh start. We had a clean slate. We can't control what we did last year. Can't control what we did the year before. One of my goals for you guys is that you guys start writing down your goals, because I know how powerful they are. I know when you guys actually put it on paper and you guys actually take a moment to think through how you want to attack this year, have something to focus on, have a target to go after each and every day. Something starts to work inside your brain, inside your inner monologue, right? And it puts you guys in a place where, in your subconscious, I believe, you're constantly working towards that target, working towards that goal. I don't care what it is in your life. Okay, we can even some silly stuff like finishing high school. Maybe I'm sure there's people in here that didn't do that, right? But the majority of us, or middle school, or whatever, a grade, whatever it might be, like we set out, we had a target. Hey, we got to get through the end of the year. We got to get to the end of these 4 years or whatever. And we went after that and we accomplished it, right? There's so many things in our life that we set kind of mental goals, or we put those check marks in place, and we got there and we do it. Why is it not the case in business for many of us? Why do so many of us continue to struggle monetarily, right? You guys got to get clear on your goals. You got to get clear on how we're going to attack them. The nice thing about this group, the nice thing about what we have going in this group, I talked to a lot of people. I was with a bunch of entrepreneurs last night, a bunch of people, all different types, some employee mindset, some entrepreneurs, but you start talking to folks and you start to see really quick, they actually don't know what to do. They have no plan, okay? They have no idea of how they could go out there and print more money. Right? The beautiful thing, and whenever I talk to someone and whenever I share what it is we do, they're blown away, right? And the fact that we've laid out this like systematic plan, step by step, for you guys, that you guys have access to. You guys have the access to the intel of how to go out there and achieve at least your financial goals, I believe, for each and every one of you guys that you guys set out when you started enjoying this thing, okay? So we have the plan, where most people don't have the plan. Most people go through life, they have no idea, other than going and getting a job and working for someone else. They don't understand how else they could create or change the way that their life is going to go. Guys, you guys have the plan. You guys have the textbook. You have the playbook. I mean, it's all right in front of you guys. And so the fact that we have the plan and that some of us are not executing when others are in this group and all the information is exactly the same, isn't good, right? I need you to execute, and I need you to go out there. I need to get this on paper with you guys. I want you guys getting clear this year. Okay, fuck the past. The past is gone. Okay, past is done. Can't change that. Okay, we got a new year, clean slate. Let's get a target on the books. Okay, let's get something written down. Let everyone know what you're about to do this year. Okay, don't be shy. Don't be bashful. Okay, start letting people know. You know, when I talk to people and coming and going and whatever, like I let people know what I'm doing. I let people know what I believe I can do. Okay, you know, I talk about it. I verbalize it. Okay, I write these things down. I want you guys doing the same. I talk a lot. You guys have probably heard me. One of my goals is 10 million a month. 10 million a month. Okay, that's all mental. It's all mental. Yes, I know exactly the plan of how to get there. It's just taking the steps, having that target and going after that target. So reverse engineering. Okay, I don't care what your goals are. Okay, I like big goals. I like people reaching for stuff. Okay, but let's get something going this time. Let's get something going this year. Okay, you know, I put this this little link together for you guys. Actually, I didn't. Someone help me. Thank you, Simon. It's there. It's in the description. I'm looking at it right now. I'm pointing at it as if you can see where I'm pointing, but you can't. I'm pointing at my own computer. It's the jk2019.respond.entreport.net. It's in the description. Guys, listen. Get in there. Give me some intel on how I can help you this year. I know some of you guys are shy. Some of you guys are bashful. Some of you are like, fuck you, Dan. Like, I'm not going to tell you what my goals are because I'm embarrassed. Okay? Dude, listen, I freaking have cornrows right now. Stop caring. Man, that's been like probably one of the coolest things over the course of this last year for me is like, I've always kind of been pretty carefree, but I've really stopped caring what other people think. You guys got to do the same. The only reason you're not making a phone call to a business owner is because you care too much what they think about you. Man, that's it. You care too much what they think. Stop caring. Seriously, stop caring. It's liberating to not care what anyone thinks. I don't care. You shouldn't either. Guys, it will free you up, man. And you're going to start seeing as you get clear on your targets and your goals and you stop caring so much about what everyone thinks, your wife, your husband, your brother, your sister, your cousin, I don't give a shit who they are. Who cares, right? I only care about you guys, right? You guys care about yourself. Like, come on, let's get focused this year. Let's knock the freaking socks off this year. What do you guys say? I'm gonna do a little cheers to that, huh?